Kortney, it was a close match throughout. All the sets were pretty tight. What do you think was the main just deciding factor in all those sets?
Yeah, like you said, all three sets were super close, and that's because at times we were playing at a really high level, but we weren't sustaining it. And the thing that really did us in for it tonight was definitely the oops plays, letting scramble plays just beat us, not being alert for off speed and letting roll shots and tips score, not being alert for tracking their hitters coming on different patterns. All things easy and within our control was the biggest difference. We were making the big plays, it was just the little things again.
Obviously, you guys were sort of rotating on setters. Is that just the matchup at the set, or is that just trying to figure out who works better?
As hitters, we weren't really scoring in the beginning, and we really needed to get our offense going. So coach just likes to try new things. Sometimes if you throw another setter in there, you can get different looks and get more seams. Riley and Daisy are both really good setters. We have Daisy going in the back row. She's a little bit smaller, and we got Riley going in the front row for a big block, and just trying to create more offense in the game, finding ways to score.
So obviously they had three hitters who were pretty aggressive. How do you guys think you handled that? It seemed like it was better than.
Our conference itself is a super heavy and pin dominant team, so I think that was a good match to show where we are with that, because they were super pin dominant. They had 4 great pin attackers, and I think that we needed to defend them better, especially from the outside. They scored a lot on us, and that was something that we knew we were going to have to do, and we were not able to execute that tonight.
So I think it seems like you guys were handling the serves a little bit better, at least passing and in reception. Or do you think I mean, obviously that's not where it wants to be, but do you think it's just getting better at least?
Yeah, I mean, every single day, me and Taylor, who are in the lanes for all rotations, we've been staying an hour after every single practice. So it's definitely improving. I can definitely feel it getting easier, and that's something we're going to continue to work on every single day.
So we're coming up with a tournament this weekend. Where do you think your team's at right now, just mindset-wise?
You know, everybody right now is really frustrated. Sick of losing. That sucks. And I think that this team is a team that responds really well to tough losses. Every tough loss we've had, we've been able to bounce back and fix those things, but it can't take a tough loss to make us get there anymore. So hopefully that this loss will teach us some stuff so that we can sweep this weekend and feel real good going into conference the next week.
Just one last, going back to just what was in the second set. You guys had the lead. Was it just loss of focus, or did they just do something different?
You know, I don't know if it was the break that caused the unalertness, but we went back in there and we let a couple key alertness plays score on us, and we just let them back in it. And then we got really frazzled and frantic out on the court because they were back in it, and that's never good in late games. So we tensed up and we were soft, and obviously the team who's more aggressive is going to come out on top.